Hey guys, EBPMAN here. Today we're reviewing gaming headphones from Audeze, but these are super special ones. They're audiophile grade gaming headphones with amazing not just audio quality, but also chat quality. And I have to say that I've never experienced anything like this before. Today, we're taking a look at the Audeze LCD GX. Not only are they amazing sounding, but they come in a spectacular case. Check out this travel case here. Never have we had a case for some headphones that look like this. So let's go ahead and check them out. Now these headphones are very much on the higher end of headphones that we reviewed on the channel. They use planar magnetic drivers that are twice the size of the gaming headphones that we reviewed here, and for that matter, most of the headphones that are on the market. But they provide better soundstage, better bass than any of the headphones that we reviewed to date. Now you're going to be able to use these headphones in a variety of settings. Not only will you be able to use them for gaming, but you can use them for mixing, monitoring, and even editing audio. The audio experience is just incredibly enjoyable. Now guys, these headphones come in a spectacular case. Frankly, we haven't seen anything on the channel like this that is this robust and this protective, but let's face it, these are high-end headphones, so you want to have something protective like this. Now the case, pretty protective. When you take a look at this, again, this is going to be one of those crush-proof cases. I don't know how you travel with this, but if you're going to be taking it from your home to someone else's home, definitely something to carry your headphones in. And as we open this up, we'll take a look at this. It's kind of really stiff. You have your headphones here nicely protected. You have foam all the way around it. We'll take them out for a second. You also have some adapters, two type of adapters that you're going to be able to work with as well as your serial number and your user guides in that little card that you saw there. And again, the case itself, this is like super duper robust. I'm going to go ahead and close it, put it to the side. You're going to have two type of audio adapters that you can work with. One of them that you see right here, this one is the type that you'd be using if you're listening to music, and what your focus is going to be on is really mixing, dealing with, I would say, editing music. Or if you just want to listen to music, this is the way to go. Now the second cable is the one that I've been using the most, and this is going to give you your chatting capability. And you can see here that not only does it have a mic, but it also has a controller here that's going to allow you to mute your mic. Now the way these connect, and it's a really, really secure connection, right, is that they go into your mic input in this area, or your headphone input, right? They slide in just like this and they lock into place. Now they have a little button here that allows you to press and hold these, that allows it to, I would say, lock into place and release. And it has a little track here as well. So as I put it here, if you rotate it like that, it will lock into place and then you're pretty set to go. Now the headphones themselves are really flexible. You'll notice right there how there's really no vicing. You have a right and a left indicator. And when I put these on, you're gonna see they're big, let's face it, they're big. As you can see here, I can turn to the right and I can turn to the left, and you can see what they look like. The mic itself, I always recommend 2 fingers from your lips. You can adjust it, move it up or down, but always 2 fingers from your lips. Really great mic quality, and you can see that in a couple seconds. It's almost like your voice gets boosted. It has a high fidelity on it. You'll see that in a second. Now, as far as the overall fit, your ears fit inside of the actual earpieces. It's made out of this really nice plushy memory foam. Although you don't get a lot of passive noise canceling, it's almost like an airy feeling. You hear everything that's around you. But even though you can hear everything, the bass, mids, and highs, absolutely amazing, very immersive. Gaming as well, really good. No flashy RGB, no LEDs flashing on the mic, but fantastic, fantastic performance. As you take a look again, left and right, you can see what they look like. And when we start doing our audio tests, you're going to be able to see what the audio tests sound like. And I encourage you, make sure you check those out because the audio is absolutely fantastic. Now, again, when it comes to the overall gaming experience, I found that despite the fact that they have kind of like that airiness to it and that I can still hear what's going on around me as I click my fingers around, I found that my situational awareness in gaming, meaning that the footsteps, if I was in a first-person shooter type game, I could hear where that other player was. I felt that, again, the rumble was there. Despite the fact not having any rumble pack, because these don't have it, the bass was there, really supporting the overall music experience. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go into an audio test, and you're going to hear what I hear. So I chose 2 real nice tracks, one that accentuates bass and another one that has a lot of instruments going on. Check out the audio quality in these. They sound pretty spectacular.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different, still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments, doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors, they kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us and the reason. This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife, and I can feel.
Now we're going to do a call quality test or a chat test of the LCD GX in a quiet environment. Let's take a look at our decibel readings. Anywhere between 18 and 21 decibels of noise. What we're going to do is we're going to switch. Now this is what the call quality or chat quality will sound like of the LCD GX in a quiet environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Next, we're going to add some wind to the environment. Now this is what the LCD GX would sound like with the wind in the environment. This is our test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Now next we're testing out the Audeze LCD GX though with the face mask on. This is what they would sound like with the face mask on. So now we're in a much noisier environment with the Audeze LCD GX, and as you take a look at the decibel readings, you can see that it's anywhere between 40 to 79 decibels of noise. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch to the Audeze LCD GX. We're going to stay quiet to see how much is being canceled, and then we'll continue with the audio test. Let's go ahead and switch. So this is what the chat and call quality would sound like when making a phone call or chat with the LCD GX from Audeze. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Now this is what the Audeze LCD GX would sound like if there was an infant crying in the background. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Now this is what the Audeze LCD GX would sound like if a dog were to be barking in the background while you're gaming or chatting. This is what they would sound like if there was a dog barking in the background. Now this is what they would sound like if a doorbell were to be ringing in the background. This is what they would sound like if a doorbell was ringing in the background. So guys, that wraps up our review of the LCD GX. See you in the next one.